Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you, and our brown ale march continues with our final beer from Full Sail Brewing Company in Hood River, Oregon. Now this is part of their new in 2013 series called the Pub Series. These are beers that were only available at the pub in Hood River overlooking the river previously, but now they'll have 90-day windows where these will be available for people to try what was once only for the people in Oregon or people visiting Oregon. So this is a nut brown ale, and it's pours pretty dark. I mean, that's a dark cola color. There was no head at all. I mean, I usually pour pretty foamy, and this one didn't pour much of any head to it. But so let's see what the aroma's like on this one. Yeah, I'm getting some definite almond, hazelnutty sort of nut is the first thing that comes to mind, even if you hadn't said it was a nut brown. And then I do get this weird, maybe I put it in my head, but a weird little cola caramel note. Yeah, that's got a good spritz of carbonation there. Very roasty. Some toast notes in there as well. It's kind of light. I would think that this would have a little more girth to it. But yeah, then the nut really hits on the far back side of it. So you got a little bit of toast, a little bit of nut, good fizz of carbonation going. This would be good with something really hearty, a big steak, a big messy type of burger, because this would sort of cut through all of that big taste, but also sort of balance it out and give it a comparison as well as a contrast. Let's take another sip of this one. Yeah, that carbonation really just pushes it through, slides through. You feel like you're going to get some alcohol heat, but at 6%, this shouldn't have any. And it just sort of, you feel like you're going to get it, and then it goes right into that nut taste, which is pretty strong at the end. And it sort of lingers, and then you get a little bit of that bitterness that you sometimes get from when you have a few nuts and you sort of stop eating them, and then all of a sudden that you get that back end taste. But this is an interesting effort. I wish, like I said, a little heavier. Maybe my perception of brown ales is off, because I also thought the Kodiak one was a little weakish as well. So maybe that's where it's supposed to be, and maybe I just expect something that's a little heavier, a little less on the spritzy sort of side of things. But I do, of these two that I'm reviewing this month, I do like this one better. It seems to have a little more fizz to it, a little more pop, and seems to be has some interesting taste all the way through of it. So of these two, I would say pick up the Full Sail Brown, and pick it up quickly because it's only available, I believe, through March. And they also have a Brewer Share series, which I believe there's a Weizenbock that's now available, Vendel's Weizen. And if you haven't seen any of those Brewer Share, they give to charity. They let some of their brewers get creative, and you get some really interesting beers out of it. So Full Sail, kudos to you for doing Pub Series and this Brewer Share series. Great work, and that's it for me. Thanks very much for watching, and you can get some more beer news from the LA region and just whatever I think catches my beer fancy at beersearchparty.com. Cheers.